Well, all right. Good evening, everybody. I hope you all are doing fantastically well. And now it's almost time that we will start today's amazing session. And every day, I would like to request all of you to please gather your friends, family, colleagues, and everybody to join this session as soon as
Recording in
possible.
progress.
Today's session is going to be really, really amazing. All right. So we'll just wait for two more minutes and then we'll be starting the session. All right. Thank you so much.
Recording stopped.
Jennifer, unmute your microphone.
Yes, of course, sir. Well, all right. All right, so now it's time that we'll be starting the session, and I hope you have already joined all your prospects in the session. So now we will be starting the session. So thank you so much, sir. And let's get started with the session now. So, hello, good evening, everybody, and this is your host, Jennifer. And today I would like to invite you in this amazing session. I would like to welcome you in this electrifying Zoom session where we will be talking about an amazing
Recording in progress.
opportunity that is actually a once in a lifetime opportunity. So I know you're here to take a decision today. So you're most welcome in this session, first of all, and good evening, everyone. And again, a very warm welcome to all of you who have joined us today from different places, different backgrounds, and different stages of your journey. And before we speak about dollar defy, want you I want you to forget for a moment everything you have heard about the online opportunities and the because tonight it is not about excitement. It is all about quick decisions, and tonight is all about understanding a system. And most people spend their entire life chasing income. But now, few ever pause to understand how income is actually created at the highest level. Money does not multiply because of effort alone. It multiplies because of structure, timing, and systems. And for decades, those systems were available only to banks, institutions, and large investors, while ordinary people were left outside, working harder instead of working smarter. So, what decentralized finance, that means DeFi, has done is something extraordinary. And it has removed permission, it has removed intermediaries, and it has allowed everyday individual to participate in the same economic engines that the power global markets. So Dollarify is not just an idea built on hope. It is a mechanism built on technology, mathematics, and transparency. And tonight I am going to walk you through it calmly, calmly, clearly, and step by step. And that is why I would like to request you to please stick in the session till the end. Do not leave the session in, right? So, guys, as you have already noticed, there's a plan that is right in front of your screen, and you will notice a very deliberate statement placed right below the name Defy, and that statement is code is law. Yes, code is law. And this phrase is not a slogan. It is not marketing language. It is basically a declaration of how this entire system operates. Yes, and in traditional finance and traditional companies, rules exist on paper, and they are always subject to human decision, human emotion, and human interference. And in decentralized finance, meanwhile, rules are written into computer codes and deployed on blockchain, where they are executed automatically without asking permission from anyone. This code is basically known as smart contract. Yes, and once it is deployed, it cannot be altered, paused, or overridden, not even by their own creators, even by the people who have created it. So this is why dollar Defy does not ask you to trust individuals, leaders, or maybe promises, because trust is replaced by mathematics and publicly verifiable code built on smart chain. Dollar Defy leverage a blockchain that is known globally for its efficiency, affordability, and reliability, making participation accessible even for those who are new to this decentralized system and this decentralized world. So the ability to become modest amount of USDT is not accidental, guys. It reflects the vision of creating an open system rather than an exclusive one. So you must know that here you can start with this amazing opportunity as low as minimum only and only $10, 10 USDT. Yes. So I know that after looking up at all the scenarios and all the things and the numbers, that is right in front of your screen, you guys are like really excited, and I know that you are excited. So keep this excitement up, right? Because what you're about to witness is not anything ordinary. It is extraordinary, guys. So let me first tell you exactly. Now, let us understand that what dollar Defy truly represents beyond just numbers on a screen. Dollar Defy is a decentralized USDT yield platform, which means it is designed to generate numbers in a stable digital currency through decentralized mechanism rather than centralized control. And as you see, guys, the word decentralized means there is no authority managing your funds, no internal team making decisions behind closed doors, and no mechanism for arbitrary intervention. Yes, the word yield refers to income that is generated as a result of participation in an economic process, not from speculations or artificial incentives. The word platform refers to a structure that operates continuously through smart contracts independent of like location, time zone, or human availability. So as shown here, guys, the system offers daily returns within a defined range, a structured earning cycle, zero withdrawal fee, and a long-term referral architecture. Yes, and all of which are governed immutable logic rather than a subjective decision making. So, however, what truly defines dollar Defy is not the percentage, guys, displayed on the screen, but the source from which those returns are generated, and which brings us to the core of the system. So I know now you must be excited. What are these incomes and earnings? What are these numbers? So as you see, guys, with this amazing community, we have already have an active community members of like 27,000 plus active community members. Yes, right. And the daily return that you're going to get here will be in between 2.7% to 3.1%. You remembering the traditional return that you were used to get like from banks and everything? Yes, you're this on a daily basis, guys. And obviously, a 50-day earning cycle will be there. 25 referral program will be there. and you will be earning a 15.5% of from this referral program, and 8 leadership ranks that will be giving you a bonus up to 9%, zero withdrawal fees, yes, and 100% liquidity back yield, and immutable smart contract, yes guys. So I know now you must be thinking that why most systems fail, why this one is different, why this one is different, what's the real deal about dollar Defy. So guys, to appreciate the strength of dollar Defy, it is important to understand why so many platforms fail despite appearing attractive in the beginning. Most system collapses because they rely on trust in people rather than trust in structure. They fail because administrators retain control, because revenue models are unclear, and because returns are generated from recycled capital rather than genuine economic activity. So, Dorify is designed specifically to eliminate those weaknesses, guys. So, the smart contract governing the system is immutable, meaning its rules are locked permanently. Yeah. So, ownership of the contract has been renounced, which means there is no admin access, no emergency switch, and no possibility of future manipulation. So, every transaction that takes place within DollarFi is recorded on the blockchain, can be independently verified by anyone, anywhere, at any time. Yes, so this is not opacity presented as innovation. This is transparency by design. So it is the foundation. It is this foundation that allows DollarFi to function as a system rather than a promise, guys. So you see, this is 100% on chain, verify everything. You can verify each and everything on BSC scan. Yes. So this is like just amazing. This is something that you have been waiting your entire life, and the system is right front of your eyes, right? So now we will be talking about how do this system actually generates income, how this system actually generate system, guys. So now let me tell you exactly so where the money actually comes from. So now that we have clearly understood that dollar Defy represents and why its foundation is different, so let us move to the most important part of this entire presentation, because no matter how attractive any opportunity may look, it only becomes meaningful when you clearly understand where the income is actually generated. So most people have seen the platforms that talk about returns, percentage, and rewards, but very few ever explain the real source of that money in a way that's simple, logic, and verifiable. And dollar Defy does not generate income by predicting markets or trading on your behalf or taking speculative risk. Instead, it positions participants inside an economic process that is already active, already profitable, and already operating at a global scale. Yes, exactly. So, to understand this, we must first understand Pancake Swap. Why is it important? Why? Because Swap is one of the largest decentralized exchange in the world, operating on Binance Smart Chain, where millions of people from different countries exchange digital assets every single day. Yes, and decentralized exchange simply means there is no company acting as a middleman. Yes, no broker, no approving transactions, and no authority controlling who can trade and what, when they can trade. Everything happens automatically through smart contract. Yes, so now for any exchange to function smoothly, it must have liquidity. And liquidity, what exactly is it? Liquidity is simple, like in simple words, if I tell you, it means available funds that allows people to buy and sell instantly without delays, price jumps, and failed transactions. So this liquidity is provided through what are called liquidity pools, and which are shared pools funds contributed by participants. So when traders use these pools to execute trades, they pay a small trading fee for that service. And these trading fee are real money paid by real users, and they exist regardless of whether Dorify exists or not. what dollar defi does is extremely strategic, guys. So when you deposit USDT, so what is the process? So when you deposit USDT in dollar defi, your funds are deployed directly from your fund to pancake swap version 3 liquidity pools, where they actively contribute to market trading. And as trading continues throughout the day and night, fee are continuously generated, collected automatically, and then distributed to participants as daily returns. Yes, exactly. And this is why dollar DeFi refers to its income as real yield, because it is derived from genuine market activity rather than artificial incentives, guys. So now this is like raw trading fee, raw returns, and raw yield. Yes, exactly. So at this stage, guys, this is the real yield, as you see. And understanding the real yield, if you say, what is the real yield? At this stage, it is very important that you clearly understand the meaning of the term real yield, because the single concept protects you from confusion, unrealistic expectations. So many platforms create returns by minting new tokens, inflation supply, and redistributing funds without any underlying revenues. There's no source of revenue to generate the revenue. It's only the circulation. But now we are talking about the generation part, guys. And these methods may look attractive in the short term, but they are not sustainable. Yes, because they do not create any real economic value. And real yield, on the other hand, it is generated from actual uses of system. And in case dollar DeFi, the system being used is pancake swap, and the active generating income trading. Every time someone trades on pancake swap, fee is paid, and those fees are collected whether markets are rising, falling, or moving sideways. So dollar defi simply allows participants to share in those fees by providing liquidity. This means that returns not just dependent on new joining, promotional hype, or market speculations. They are generated on one thing only, and that is continuous global trading activity, which already exists, guys. And this is why dollar DeFi as a system that can operate long term rather than a temporary opportunity, guys. So if you are thinking that how this system actually works and how the system works for you as a participant, so now let us bring this concept closer to you. Now let us bring this concept closer to you as an individual. So as you understand exactly how you can participate in this system, when you join Dollar DeFi, you are not opening an account with a company. You are interacting directly with a smart contract using a decentralized wallet such as Token Pocket or SafePath. And this wallet acts as your personal yes gateway to the blockchain, meaning you remain in control of your funds at all time, guys. So once your wallet is connected, you can deposit USDT into the system, starting from as low as $10, which allows participation without financial pressure. So the moment your deposit is made, your funds are allocated to the liquidity pool structure and begin contributing to trading activity. So from that point onwards, the system works automatically, and there is no need to monitor charts, analyze trades, or make daily decisions. So daily returns are calculated on the trading fee generated within the liquidity pool and are created to your balance at a fixed time every day. So the simplicity is actually intentional, because the goal of dollar DeFi is is to make a decentralized finance that is DeFi accessible even for those who have no technical backgrounds at all, guys. So you see, these are the daily returns that you're getting on a minimum investment of 10 USDT. Yes, and maximum, there are no limits on deposits, guys. And the earning on a daily basis will be in between 2.7% starting from, yes, and it goes all the way till 3.1%. And the payout time will be fixed at 7 p.m. UTC, and the cycle length will be 50 days total. So as you see, you start with just $10 and it takes less than 5 minutes, guys. So now if you start even from today, Even from today, what's today's date? Today is like 12th of February, right? So if you start with today, I'm telling you guys, right after like, few weeks or maybe few months, you will see the difference. You will see the difference. Like today is like 12th February, and like if you're saying on 12th March or maybe 12th April, you will be seeing the difference. Yes, this is the difference that has made me a different person and a different income that has made with only and only $1 guys. So this is your chance. This is your chance. You need to take chances from this opportunity. I'm telling you guys. So now many people may ask why $fi uses a defined earning cycle rather than allowing people unlimited withdrawals at any moment. The answer lies in stability. And that is why this 50-day earning cycle is designed to create that stability while still providing participants with clear timelines and predictable outcomes, guys. So, at the end of these cycles, you're given full freedom to decide your next step. So, this structure actually encourages discipline, long term thinking, and strategic decision making rather than emotional reactions, guys. So, now we will be talking about a 7 tier ROI system, guys. A 7 tier ROI system. And as see, you start with these tiers from like 1 tier to goes all the way till 7 tiers, and there are like different deposit rates. So you start your deposits with only $10, and it goes to $2,500. That is your tier one, and the ROI that you get is like 1%, and the capital is 2%, and the total will be 3%. It will be like in 50-day total cycle, it will be 150%, guys. Yes, and from tier 2, the deposit ranges between $2,501 to $10,000. And the ROI is like 0.9%. And the capital is like 2%. The daily total will be 2.9%. And a 50 after cycle, it will be 145%. And just like that on tier 3, it will be 2.8% daily. And the 50-day will be 140%. On tier 4, it will be 2.7%. Yes, and 50-day total will be 135%. On tier 5, it will be 2.8%. And the 50-day total will be 140%. And just like that, going all the way till tier 7, it will be 3.1% daily. Yes, total daily. Yes, and the 50-day total will be 155%, guys. Yes. So you understand the ROI, which is like, profit proportion of your daily returns. And the capital is the principal fund that, principal return portion basically. And total daily is like ROI plus capital combined, and a 50-day total will be like full return over the complete cycle. So you see, the tier is actually determined by a total active deposit, and tier recalculates every each after like 50-day cycle completes, and multiple deposits combine their tier calculations, guys. So this is like your 7 tier ROI system actually works. So you understand these daily rewards, and you get rewards at a daily basis, guys. So rewards at every level, every single day. So now 50 earning cycle that I've already explained it to you, because I believe now after this 50 days you must be thinking why the cycle is important. So that is why I make you understand in that time as well. So now we will be talking about the compounding power here. So why this compounding power? Why this is important? And at this point, I want to ask you like one principle, one about that one principle that has created more wealth in history than any other, and that principle, that is like compounding. Compounding simply means allowing your earnings to remain within the system so that they themselves make or begin generating additional return. So in dollar defi, compounding is achieved through regrow option, which allows participants to start a new earning cycle using both their original capital as well as the returns that they've already earned. So this is like making money, right? And from that money as well, that has been earned as a return. So this is like amazing, guys, right? And this approach rewards patience rather than urgency, guys. So it shifts the focus from short-term withdrawals to long-term growth. And as you see, If you start with like $50 without regrow, it will be like what, only $25 plus. But if you go on with like daily regrow, it will be like $75, guys. Yes, and on investment like $100, with the daily investment like $500, it will be $825. Yes, and the extra profit will be like $75. Yes, on $1,000 it will be $3,080. Yes, and on $2,500 it will be like $14,200. The extra profit will be what, 10,400, $450. So the total gain on $2,500 will be like 468% gain, and that is 5.7x of your money. So this is like amazing, guys, right? But this does not end here. If you see, if the investment is like $5,000, with daily regrow, it will be $37,200. Yes, on $10,000, the extra profit will be $27,200, which makes it $41,700. And just like that, going all the way to $25,000 investment. Yes, with daily regrow, it will be like $99,200, and the extra profit you see that you have earned will be $64,200. So you see, guys, on $5,000, the total gain will be 644%. That is like to a 7.4x of your money. And on $25,000, it will be 4x. That means 297% gain. So you can't get that in traditional investments, guys. You gotta work smart on your dreams. Yes, because if you are thinking that only job will provide you everything, no, job will only give you what is like needed. But to fulfill your dreams, trust me, guys, you need a smart plan, because we are already in a smart era. And to live in this smart era, to earn smart, you need a smart plan, right? So you gotta work hard on your dreams as well. So now we will be talking about our like 25 level, yes, 25 level referral program now. So I've already told you that over time compounding always allows relatively small beginnings to regrow into meaningful participants, not through risk, but through consistency, guys. Through consistency. And as you see, this is how institutional money grows. And Dollar Defy allows individuals to apply the same principle, guys. So you see, now we will be talking about what? Now we will be talking about 25 levels of referral program. That now you have finally joined this amazing platform. You must want everybody, like in your friends, see, I've joined this plan, and this is like so amazing. I want you to join this platform. So you are making their dreams come true, as well as you're making an amazing 25 level referral program for yourself, guys. So build your network, and you can earn like 15.5% of total commission that is available. Yes, so if you refer your friend on level 1, like for example, as you see this tree, like you have referred someone like on level 1, two people are there, right? So you will be earning exactly what, exactly 1.5%, right? On an level 2, on L2, it will be like they will be referring their friends on level 2, and this chain continues to level 25, and you earn a commission of 15.5% on all 25 levels, guys. Exactly. And that's not it. When you earn, commission is also important. Yes, so on deposits, full commission rate is like 100%. On regrow half rate, that means 50 of normal commission. Yes, that is also included in this. So example, level 1 is like 1.5% on deposit, right? So that will be on regrow, it will be 0.75%. So this applies to all 25 levels, and the commission add to your network balance will be on an instant basis, guys. So you see, deposits are like 100% rate, and regrows is like 50% rate. So there will be some conditions. So the network balance withdrawal rules will be like minimum is like $5, maximum are like $1,000 per day, and fee is like 0%, no fees at all. And it looks so fancy, right? No fees at all. This looks so satisfying, right? It is, guys, trust me. And we have just begun here. So now these 25 level commission rates. So now again, amazing level of incomes, yes, and that you will be having from level 1 all the way till level 13. Yes, all the way till level 13. And this will be like deposit and the regrow. So as you see, there will be some qualifying conditions that you need to qualify before getting, before unlocking all these levels in earnings. So what do you see? What do you see? Just a second. So if we are talking about, so now if we are talking about the community and the network long-term vision, you see, guys, the most important part is see that your network will be your net worth. So it is very important to, make a amazing network. It is like very important. So you need to understand that why this 25 level commission rates is exactly how does it work. So on level one, it will be 1.5% deposit and regrow will be 0.75%. But to unlock this level, you need like on level one, level two, and level three, the qualifying condition to unlock these levels will be you need a self. Yeah, so level one to level three are always open with just $10 deposit minimum. Yes. And on level four, 1% is like deposit and 0.50 is regrow. So self amount for unlock these levels will be less than $50. And you also need to do some direct referrals. That means you need to sponsor somebody to join in your downline, and their deposit minimum starting deposit should be at least more than or equals to $50. Yes, exactly, guys. So now to unlock level 5, what do you need? The self your amount will be should be like more than or equals to $50, and just like that you need to qualify for direct conditions as well. And you see on fifth level the deposit is like 0.5% and reroll will be 0.25%. And on sixth level it is to 0.25% and the regrow will be 0.125%. And just like that on 13 levels, yes, on 13 levels, going all the way till 25 levels. Yes, it is not limited till 13, it is going all the way till 25 levels. And the highest high value levels will be from 22, yes, 22nd to 25th levels. Yes, and where you are getting the highest rate within like 1% to 1.5% on deposits, guys. And the regrow will be 0.50% on 22, 23, and 24. And 25th, it will be 0.75%, guys. So this is like the highest rates that you will be getting on these higher levels. So you need to qualify for all the conditions here. And the total deposit commission will be 15.5%. So regrow reward is like always 50% of the deposit reward for that level that you need to keep in your mind. So now if you're thinking that how can you unlock all these levels, there are some qualifying conditions. So unlock these levels will be like quite easy for you. I don't think so it's a very big deal. So to unlock tier 1, which is tier 1, level 1, level 2, and level 3, your deposit $100 always open. Yes, no qualifying directs, no qualified directs. Tier 2, level 4 to level 10, your deposit $10, $50. Yes, and qualified directs will be 2 to 3 directs. And tier 3, 11 to 15 levels. Yes, and your deposit is like $100 and qualified directs will be like 4. And tier 4 from level 16 to 25, your deposit should be less than or equals to $100 and qualified directs will be 5 to 6 directs. So this is like qualified directs. And why is this important? A qualified direct is a level 1 referral, your direct with at least a minimum active deposit of $50 or maybe more than that, but a minimum of $50. So a lot requirements are like very important and both the conditions will be needed. So if you're thinking that you are qualifying for directs but your deposits are not sufficient enough, no, you won't be able to unlock the levels. So you gotta qualify for both the conditions are needed. So your minimum deposit amounts as shown above and required direct number of qualified directs is also equally important. So to unlock level 4 to level 10, you need is your deposit should be at least $50 and 2 to 3 qualified directs with each $50 plus active deposit. So everybody gets a level 1 to level 3 automatically with just a $10 deposit. That's it, guys. Yes, that's it. So unlock all these levels, just work harder for this because this is about your dreams, guys, and you can't be, you know, lazy with that. So onboarding bonuses is like if you're getting anybody getting on board on this journey on this amazing platform, you will be rewarded on an instant basis. Yes, your instant bonus will be there. And what will be that exact? So you see, your if anybody from your direct makes their first deposit, and that deposit will be in like $50, in between $50 to $99, guys, then you will be getting a $5 as an instant bonus, guys. $5 as an instant bonus, and your direct first deposit, and whether it's like $100 or more than that, then you will be receiving a $10 as an instant bonus, guys. So isn't it so exciting? Like, but trust me, if you're thinking that this will apply on their subsequent deposits, no, you're wrong, guys. One time bonuses for new user only, and this applies as their first deposit only, not on the subsequent deposits. And this will be added to your network balance instantly. Yes, and this is extra on top of your regular referral commission, guys. So you still earn referral commission separately from this. So this is extra, and extra is like always exciting, right? So for example, you refer 10 new members who each deposit $100 plus, then the onboarding bonus is like 10 people, $10 from each and every person, that is like $100 in instant, like very important. Why? Because this is not just about ranks, guys. This is not just about ranks. This is about leadership. This is not just about ranks. This is about leadership. How involved you are. How involved you are, and what leadership do you hold in this community, guys? So leadership income is like dollar Defai is based on concept known as a differential income, guys. And this means that if you qualify for a higher leadership percentage than someone in your team, you earn the difference between two percentage. So let me first tell you what are the different bonuses, and you will be qualifying all these ranks on some special conditions. And what are that? Your team size and your team business. You must qualify the criteria, guys. So to get the bonus of like very first rank, you need a team size of 100. Yes, 100 people you need on your team, and from that team, the team business that you require is like $5,000, and you will be getting the first rank. You will be qualifying the first rank, which is the title of inviter. Yes, inviter, where you will be getting a 1% bonus. And on second rank, it is like promoter, 2% bonus. Yes, but your team size should be $500, and the team business, you must qualify $20,000. Only then you'll be able to get a 2% bonus from promoter rank. The third title is like leader, where you'll be getting a 3% bonus. On partner, it is 4%. On star, it is 5%, going all the way till king star. King Star is quite special. 9% bonus you're getting, but on what conditions? King Star special requirements are special. Why? Because you must, if you're seeking this rank, you must first achieve Crown Star rank, and also you must have three direct referrals who are also Crown Star, yeah, crown stars. So this is the condition, guys. You must qualify for these conditions, and both conditions are needed: minimum team size as well as your minimum team business, right? So you must qualify. And now we will be talking about the differential. Yes, now we will be talking about the differential. So this means, I've already told you, for example, if you qualify for a 3% leadership bonus, and your team member qualifies for 1%, then the earning the earn you earn the remaining 2%, guys. So if example, you see, you're like crown star, you're earning 8% bonus, and your timeline, anybody is like from qualifying for star, he's getting 5%. So there will be a difference. 8 minus 5, this is like 3% of your differential, guys. This is how leadership bonus exactly works. Yes, earn the differential on your team's ROI activity, guys. So the downline team generates $1,000 USDD in ROI activities, and your earnings are like 1,000 into 3%, that is your 30 USDD. So you earn from all the leaders below in your networks, and that is why I'm saying your network is your real net worth, guys. And the higher rank, the bigger differential, and the more earnings. And this is extra on top of your referral commissions. Again, so higher the rank is, the bigger the differential is, and more the earnings is, and the more you being happy in your life, guys. So the structure ensures that leadership development is rewarded continuously, and that leaders are incentivized to support the growth of their team, guys. So now you see why this is important. So there will be like, with this concept, you're earning in multiple ways. The first is like investment rewards. The source is like your own deposits, right? So you are earning 2.7% to 3.1% daily return based on the tier. And this is credited at a 7 p.m. UTC, and 50-day earning cycles will be there. A 135 to 155% total return per cycle, which is after 50 days, right? And this goes to investment balance, right? And the network rewards, the source from your team's activity, how actively they are participating in the community, and the referral commission to 15% on 25 levels on deposit as well as on regrows. And onboarding bonus will be like $5 or $10 per new member, right? Only on first deposit. Let me first remind you again. And the leadership differential is like up to 9% on team ROI activity. And this goes to your network balance, guys. So investment plus network is equals to unlimited earning power, guys. Unlimited earning power. So you are actually gaining that power. Do you see? Do you feel that power in your hands? I can see it, guys. So Defy allows withdrawals like with 0% withdrawal fees, which means that when you withdraw 100 USDT, you receive the full 100 USDT. Yes, without any deductions. So on deposits, the minimum balance should be like $5 and the maximum unlimited. A network balance is also $5 and maximum will be $1,000 per day. No direct, like directly to your wallet instantly, you will be getting this withdrawal, and no waiting period and no hidden fees. Yes, no hidden. The system is so transparent, guys, right? And if we talk about regrow, guys, the minimum regrow is like $10 minimum and maximum is like unlimited. An effect creates new 50-day deposit. The benefit, it actually compounds your active capital and your impact may improve your tier depth. So you must see there are like no lockups, no cooldowns, full on flexibility. There are no hidden deductions or no unexpected charges. Regrow or compounding transactions include a small fee which supports system operations and liquidity balance, and this fees is clearly defined within the smart contract. And transparency here is intentional because trust is built through clarity, and we give you that, guys. We give you that confidence where you can say yes to everything, say yes to your life, say yes to everything, right? So now let's talk about, this is built for security. This is built for security, and you need to trust the code, not the team. So why this is important? Security in dollar defi is not based on trust in people, it is based on true structure, guys. And ownership re-announcement means 0% admin control. Yes, 100% liquidity pool first, all deposits goes to pancake swap v3 liquidity pool. Immutable contract, it cannot be altered by anyone. No admin control, fully decentralized system it is, and cannot be forced, freezed, or drain funds. No, it's not possible. No emergency functions, guys. On chain transparent. Yes, you can verify each transaction on BSC scan. Yes, exactly. Every number, every transaction, and every rule exists in a publicly on blockchain. And the community driven concept, this is decentralized and trusted by by thousands of people now. So this is why dollar defi positions itself as a system built for long-term reliability rather than short-term excitement, guys. So as this point, guys, as this point, now let's talk about how you can get started. How can you get started with this amazing plan? So to begin, it actually takes less than 5 minutes, guys. So you see how you can do it. You can prepare your wallet. You can download Token Pocket or SafePal, any decentralized wallet. Yes, and add Binance Smart Chain, a BSC network. Get USDT BP20 on your deposit and get a small amount of BNB for gas fees, like as minimum as like $1 or $2, and register on platform. Visit www.dollarify.io and click on Connect Wallet. Enter your sponsor ID if you have any, and confirm transaction in your wallet. Verify your deposit and start earning rewards on a daily basis like a regular passive income. And there was an investor. whose name is Warren Buffett. I know you must know about him. He actually says, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you have to make money till you die. So, do you really want that for you? I'm sure you must want to make money out of money, and this is the platform, as you see, guys. This is the platform. Everything you need is right under this one platform. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we reach the closing part of today's session, I want you to take a deep breath and reflect not on the excitement of what you have heard, on the clarity of what you have understood, guys. So today, we today was like never about convincing you to join something quickly. Today was about showing you how system actually works, how money truly moves at a global level, and how decentralized finance DeFi has opened doors that were never available to ordinary people before. So you have now seen that dollar DeFi is not built on speculations, promises, or personalities, but on real economic activities, raw trading volume, and immutable smart contract that operates without any emotional or biasness or manipulations, guys. So trust me, this makes this opportunity especially powerful is not just the technology behind it, but the fact that it combines decentralized finance, DeFi, with the community-driven growth model. Yes, exactly. So if in every major shift in history, there are always two type of people: those who wait for proof until it becomes obvious to everybody, and those who recognize structure early and position themselves quietly before the crowd arrives. So, Dorify is not asking you to gamble, rush, or act emotionally, guys. It is offering you to change. To take a chance to align yourself with a system that is designed for consistency, transparency, and long term sustainability. So you see, this is quite important. So this is not the end of the journey, guys. First of all, this is just the beginning of new way of thinking about income, leadership, and opportunity. So welcome to Dollar Defy, and welcome to a future built on clarity, structure, and vision. So thank you so much, everybody, for hearing me out. Thank you so much for your patience, and thank you so much. And if you are like everything is clear to you, I would like to request you to just go on it and just register yourself on www.dollarify.io, right? So thank you so much. And now that's it from my side. I would like to request our co-host, please join in and please take the session further. Please continue this session further. Thank you so much. Anybody from our co-host panel? Anybody? Well, all right. So I guess this is the end of the session today. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for joining us today, and that's it for today. So thank you so much for joining. And this is actually, first of all, thank you sincerely for giving me your time, your attention,
Recording stopped.
openness today. And it has truly been a pleasure sharing this session with you all. So thank you so much. And I, Jennifer, signing off for today. And I'll see you in the next session. Same day, same timing tomorrow. So please share the link as much as you can, because this opportunity is for all the people out there, right? So thank you so much. And this is me, Jennifer, signing off for today. And I'll see you in the next session. Till then, have a good night, all of you. And thank you so much for joining. Good night.